That way. Perfect. All right. What a lineup. Welcome, ladies. How are you? Well, I've got some questions that were submitted by the audience. We asked people what they would want to ask this audience, so I'm just going to kind of bounce around and ask different of you different questions, okay? So we're going to spend the next hour kind of exploring the topics of success. Let's start with Miss Gloria Mayfield Banks. How you doing, Gloria? Here's the first question. If you could go back to the beginning of your network marketing career and give yourself a piece of advice, what would it be?
Wow, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Well, hold on. Think about the question for a while, because one thing I forgot to do. Why don't each of you just take a moment and just quickly introduce yourselves? When we get to the end, you can introduce yourself, tell everybody, 30-second, 45-second introduction, tell your story, and then you'll be ready for your question by the time we get to the end. Start with Susan.
Well, good morning, ladies and the gentlemen who love us. My name is Susan Sly, and I reside in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I have 5 kids, ages 6 to 23. I'll tell you about this story later. I'm having a massive anxiety attack. My 23-year-old told me I'm going to be a grandmother. So, no, don't get excited about that, because I'm still not excited. You're not allowed to be excited until I am. I have been a professional network marketer for the last 13 years, and I thank God every day for this profession, because other than my husband and my kids, it really is the best thing that's ever happened to my life, and I'm so excited you're all here to learn.
All right.
My name is Denise Chenault, and I live in Longmont, Colorado, and I have 3 children, 24, 27, and 30, and 3 grandchildren. 5, 3, and a newborn. And my husband Tom and I do this full time. We absolutely love this industry. It has given us everything, being able to travel the world and just being able to serve people. And I'm just so grateful to be here.
Yay. Donna?
Well, good morning. Is it morning? Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to be here. My name is Donna Johnson, and I have been in the profession for 39 years this year. Started as a teenager. I think I could top this. I have 5 children and just a brand new baby granddaughter, so I have 6 grandchildren, and I'm so blessed to be here, and I'm grateful that I can share this panel with these amazing women and pour out to all of you so that you guys can be up on this stage, right?
Good morning, my name is Tiffany Malott. I used to make jelly for a living. 16 years ago, this profession found me. I have a 7-year-old daughter, and I have this incredible life that I live because of great mentors like Eric Worre, great opportunities like what we have in this profession, and just great friends that have helped me become a better person along the way.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Cortese. I'm really honored to be here at Eric's event. I'm just so admiring of he and Marina and all that they're doing for this industry, and also to be on this panel with all these beautiful, talented women. Just very fortunate, I think, for all of us to find ourselves in this place today. I've been with the same company now for almost 30 years, and I'm looking forward to the next 30, if you want to know, but it's going to be even better yet. But I have 2 adult children and 1 grandson, and grandbabies rule, so I live in California today because that's where they live. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sharon Sharif, and I've been in this business for about 30 years. I was very small when I learned about this profession. But you know what's great? I just love to listen to the women give it the amount of time that they have been in this industry and what it's done for their life. And how many people say to you, that doesn't work? Well, I can tell you that we're not starving. And I live here in Las Vegas, and when you guys get your business going and you really get where you want to be in life, economically, you want to move here too. Thank you, Eric, for all you do, and I so much appreciate being on this wonderful panel.
All right, Ms. Cook.
I am so excited to be here. My name is Gloria Mayfield Banks, and I'm very, very honored to be on the panel with everybody. Eric, thank you so much for this opportunity to be here with the most powerful women. Right here. Okay, so I thought, what would I have done differently had I had this advice? The first place that my advice would go to myself when I started was not to pay attention to the emotional management part that I used to suffer when people would tell me no. So I teach this now, but I wish I had known this so much, that your no does not determine my destiny. Your decision does not determine my destiny. I just worked my numbers really, really hard. And the second thing that I would have done more aggressively is I would have worked internationally more aggressively earlier in my career. And I'm loving it now when I'm doing it on an international basis, but I certainly would have done it earlier had I know for sure what I did right. What I did right was I managed this business around 2 small children as a single parent, and then had a blended family, and I have never regretted one decision, one choice, one missed time with them to give them the life they have now.
Well done.
Oh, but I didn't tell them. I forgot to tell you guys, I do have children. I'm married to my husband. We're going to celebrate 20 years in September. We share 4 grown adults and 4 grandchildren. 9, 7, 5, and 6 months.
All right, let's go to Donna Johnson. Donna, what are the biggest business building lessons which really propelled your business into high gear?
I would say just really committing all in. Sometimes when this business is so easy to start, it's easy to just take it for granted, and it's easy to start and easy to quit. So I would just say go all in commitment, and don't dip your toe in the water, jump all in and make that commitment and have a vision. And make sure that any obstacles that you have, you're making a decision to overcome them, because we all have obstacles. You just get to choose how you overcome them. And so my advice is, don't let those obstacles stop you for a long time. Julie Newcomb, one of my leaders, always says, you can quit, but just for 24 hours. So just get over it, get on with your journey, and know that you can be up here too with us.
Nice. Tiffany, what was your defining moment when you decided enough is enough? When you made the decision that you're going to the top?
Well, I've had a lot of defining moments, so I'll tell you my first one that kept me here. My defining moment actually came before I learned about the profession of network marketing. Excuse me, my father was sick for 9 months in 1998. And he had worked for almost 30 years in the same industry of manufacturing, and I had gone into that industry as well. And my dad, while he was sick, asked me how my job was going, and I said, you know, everything was great, it's what we do. And he said, Tiffany, you know, I think there is a better way to make a 6-figure income. And I said, what do you mean? This is what we do, this is what you've done, this is what I do. And he said, no, I think there is a better way than selling back vacations, working overtime, working double time. And I said, well, what is it? He said, I don't know. He said, but I think you should make something, sell something, just do something. And then my father passed away a few months later, and I found myself in the same industry struggling with the same issues that he had. And my defining moment actually was during that next year. Being upset, feeling overworked, feeling underpaid, feeling like something more was in me, but I just didn't know how to get it out. And so my defining moment where I decided enough is enough was when I refused